hello YouTube. So yeah, basically me and Jordan were just playing Total War. Jordan couldn't talk in this one because obviously he doesn't have a mic, unfortunately, on his computer. But yeah, this was actually our first ever game on Total War Empire. So we didn't really take into account when we put the Yanks and the Indians against us that we'd put them on like the second hardest difficulty, which never it was going to go well. But basically I'm playing as the Prussians there, the ones in the white flag, who obviously later become Germany, and Jordan's playing as good old Britain. Jordan picked a sensible army, kind of balanced out, whereas I just picked a ridiculously oversized cavalry army. So that doesn't really turn out well for me. Yeah, Total War is just it's just a beast of a game, and as you can see over here, you can see the sheer amounts that will be coming up in a minute. It's quite crazy. But yeah, basically with all the clips that are in this, I shortened them down, or else it'd be way too long recording this. So it does skip sometimes, where I skip a bit forward. So in a minute you'll basically see my troops actually on top of the hill about to charge, because as you can see they're all the way down there, and yeah. So as you can see they're charging the hill, and just kind of like Lord of the Rings this, Rohim coming up the hill, Theoden screaming, pretty sexy. But yeah, really I think this is the most damage I actually do in the whole game, really, because after this big battle here I kind of get raped into a corner, and it just takes a downhill turn from there. And really, fighting Indians in the woods, which they specialise in, not a good thing to do, really. I didn't think this one through at all. It goes well at first, obviously, when cavalry smash into the infantry, but when they start surrounding me with their skirmish tactic, it goes all wrong. Actually, to be fair, where I recorded this, the game sound is actually quite loud, so it will also be quite hard to pick me up, so I might just stay quiet at these points. But as you can see, hundreds of reinforcements coming in to back up, so it looks pretty good on that side. Whereas Jordan's just set back really until in a minute. As you can see, this is pretty much the big battle here. All my troops are there. Really, you'd think, you should push through them, but no. They just sit there and let the Indians, the tomahawk wielding bums, just lay down and rape us. So, but Jordan didn't really get to do much at this point because the artillery from the Yanks was pounding him, so he had to just really stick behind the hill and wait for the right moment for them to get close. Like now, for instance. As you can see, the artillery in the background is constantly firing off. But Jordan finally gets a bit of action here and brings a few more cavalry in. Don't know if it's in the next clip, but he does actually finally bring his whole army. You can see him in the background, his whole army. It's pretty cool. Well, the one thing I love about Total War is it's, the fact that in each group, there could be like 80 units, 80 individuals, you could have armies of like thousands versus, other thousands. It's just, it's orgasmic. It's just a beast, so. Yeah, as you can see here, this was really where it started to go wrong for me. I thought to myself, right, I'll go charge him now, help out Jordan, intercept them, but I didn't realise that they were flanking me as well. Really didn't think that one through. So you got all these troops in the middle, not knowing where they're going. Some at the back fighting at the back, some at the front, and they're fighting at the front, whatever, blah 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 blah. And it just goes bad, really. But in a minute you actually see Jordan's full army. almost orgasmicness. So. This is just Jordan again going into the Yanks now with his cavalry, which did well to survive really. Actually, Jordan brings quite a lot of cavalry in here. To be honest, there's he does alright, Jordan. I mean, really, Jordan's the one that actually survives, really, till the end, and that being part 2. Obviously the video file being way too long, I had to split it up into parts. So I called it Hills of Bavaria Part 1. So, really just the whole battle, and then the next one's about surviving, really. But as you can see in a minute, like, now, here's Jordan's whole army. Good odd 1,000 there. Really, this is where Jordan makes a big fight. Obviously, you don't get to see a lot of it because I actually cut it out for infill part 2, so I'll try and get them uploaded as soon as I can. But for now, Jordan just rolls on in and rapes everyone in his path. While on the other side, I get well, pretty much I retreat because that's the only option I had. Not because I wanted to, but because my men were actually retreating by themselves. They just decided to pack up and go. So. Yeah, as you can see, Jordan shooting off those rifle rounds. So this is pretty much what I'm going to leave it at for now, until part 2, where there'll be lots of battle scenes. So I will see you all then. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like. Cheers.
Rockets in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time.